loves the Prague and we love pubs.
And Prague.
And Prague, Tin, you're absolutely correct. You were spot on once again, you've nailed it.
I try my best.
As always, as always. Tin, and fancy a trip to the tropics?
Why not?
I feel like we're already in the tropics. It's so stinking hot. You can cut the atmosphere.
It's pretty humid, John.
You can cut the atmosphere, you know, the air with a knife at the moment. The people are murmuring. Tensions are high.
And
let's go to the tropics. We're going to Tiki Taky. Talk about a theme bar, Tim. This is the themiest of the themes.
Yeah, well, look at Hawaii. You know?
Yeah,
it could almost be there, not quite, but
it's a touch of Micronesia, it's a touch of Hawaii. But what do you say? It's not for the beer lovers, is it really?
No, there's not so many beers. I think just a couple. But I mean, you know, we should always try.
Oh, of course. There's always some beer. I mean, we are in the Czech Republic, but there's no taps. There's no taps, so you have to.
No,
buy
there's only bottled beer. Oh yeah. That can happen, but you know, it's normal enough.
It'll have to suffice. It's time for Tin and Tells. Well, Tin and tells us exactly what he thinks. Damn it, go Tin.
At least 95% of the time.
I reckon you're being pretty honest. But look, it's Tiki Taky. There's a very, very good theme here. We're talking about the Pacific. And the weather is very apt. But let's go for price, Tin.
Yeah, so we had a look at the cocktail prices earlier. Again, fairly standard. Some are a little more expensive than others, but for general Prague standards, it's pretty okay, pretty reasonable. The beers also, there's only bottled beer, of course, but it's a good price.
Price for the beers?
It was 40 and 43, 40 for Gambrinus, 43.
So 40 for this half-litre Gambrinus, not the greatest beer, it's okay. But
Pilsner, which is a smaller bottle, 0.3 I believe.
Yeah, the small pills are 43.
Yeah.
Reasonable? Reasonable.
Yeah, it's all
okay.
Right. It's all right. So yeah, I'll give it 3 out of 5 for
3 out of 5 for price, okay. Let's go now to service. Very important.
Exactly. So the service was fine. Both bar staff were very friendly to us. No problem to film. We're pretty quick with
they didn't
the
threaten to punch us up.
No, that's.
I was looking for a fight. It wasn't happening.
We know what you're like, John. So it doesn't surprise me. But yeah,
very nice. They were good.
They were pretty friendly all the time. So. 3.5, 5.
3.5. I think it's a fair score. They've been good. And ambience. Now, Tin. What is it? Wednesday evening.
Wednesday evening, exactly.
It's summer, so it's still daylight. It's
about 8 o'clock now.
8:30ish. Yeah, between 8 and. Well, we don't care what time it is, but it's after 8.
Of course.
We don't care. We're having the time of our lives.
As always.
But it's pretty full, and as I look, because we're next door to the bar at the moment, because we're outside. There's some 2 ladies about to walk in. It's a good crowd.
Yeah, I'm actually quite impressed. I was here once before on a proper night out. I believe it was Saturday, and it was quite full then, obviously. And tonight it has been. Most of the tables are actually taken. Like I would say, obviously I don't know for sure, but if we were to come back in an hour, maybe it would be hard to get a table to sit down at.
The way it's going.
So, yeah, no, it's like the music is good. Like there's a lot of people there, a lot of different sort of groups. So yeah, I mean, ambiance is very good. Like
so
4.5 out of 5.
4.5, yeah, no, that's a damn good score for ambience. What do you reckon? You want to hit the pool?
Go for
Let's go
for a swim. Yeah.
Let's get our togs on.